Pirates? That's a little mainstream. Okay, whatever. Not too long ago, Ubisoft announced Assassin's Creed 4, the latest title in their Assassin's Creed series. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Not too long ago, Ubisoft announced Assassin's Creed 4, the latest title in their highly successful Assassin's Creed series. Fans were a little mixed over it. Yeah. Fans were a little bit mixed over it. We still want Connor to come back, or do we? I don't know.
You're one of the 3 people that wants to come back.
You shush!
There's a forum with 3 posts on it.
Nuh-uh, you're lying. I'm gonna bump the Wolfkin Initiative if you don't stop. Which means the end of Connor Kenway's story arc and the beginning of his grandfather, Edward Kenway's story arc. I should have had coffee this morning. So the whole story focuses on Edward Kenway and takes place in the Caribbean. This particular story is going to focus on fleshing out Edward Kenway, something that his grandson Connor didn't exactly get in the last Assassin's Creed game. So there's a little bit of controversy over that, where millions and millions of fans have actually started writing to Ubisoft to demand a little more gaming for Connor and maybe put Edward on the back burner for a little while. But I feel as though this is a good and bad thing. I love Connor. Connor is deeply rooted in my heart, and I do love him as a character, whereas many people don't quite get him. But I'm also really excited because I freaking love pirates. Call me a dope, call me a sucker, but I love pirates. I've seen almost every Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and that is completely embarrassing to admit because around 2, everything just kind of went downhill. So everyone's a little bit torn over it because Ubisoft seems to release games faster than Call of Duty comes out every year. October is a pretty quick release date for a new game, especially when we just got Assassin's Creed 3. On top of that, Ezio got, 2, Revelations, Brotherhood, a movie, and thousands of DLCs that, okay, not thousands, and a whole bunch of DLCs. Connor gets a game and a half-assed DLC that takes about 3 hours to finish. But with this new game, we have Edward, and he seems to be a total badass pirate. Edward is actually Ezio's grandson on top of that, so either his son or his daughter just spawned another assassin. But the cool thing about Edward is that he didn't even want to be an assassin originally. Edward is a little bit different from what we're used to. He was trained by the Order but chose not to become an assassin. Instead, he went off and became a pirate. And it's not until he finds is put in the middle of the fight between the assassins and the Templars that he decides to join again and become an assassin. Edward's also a little bit different because he seems to be more of an antagonist, so it's kind of like playing Hatham. At the same time, this is only what we know so far about Edward. So as of right now, all we have is a trailer and some screenshots. We haven't really seen too much of the gameplay, which I'm a little bit weary of. If it's anything like 3, it's going to be full of glitches, and they're going to have to release too many patches to... If it's anything like Assassin's Creed 3, they're going to release a billion patches to take care of gameplay that just doesn't work. When I played The Tyranny of King George, I lost my tomahawk when I tried to open different treasure chests. And that sucks. I have to find hatchets to replace it. That's not cool. So I'm a little weary of the gameplay, and I don't know what to expect about that. Despite all of the flaws that I am expecting, I'm very excited for the introduction of Blackbeard. He's sort of your new Sam Adams and your new, oh, who was it? It was the inventor. Blackbeard is basically your new Da Vinci, your new Sam Adams, your new buddy who's going to help you through the game, which is pretty different from what we've experienced so far. In almost every form of media, Blackbeard is a terrifying pirate, and of course he is here, but now he's your friend, so that's a little bit better. In fact, in the trailer, Blackbeard does nothing but basically suck. No, I don't want to say that. In fact, in the trailer, Blackbeard basically boasts about Edward, and he's almost afraid of him, so that's something new that I'm really excited about. On top of that, there are going to be an array of classic pirates that you get to play with, including Anne Bonny, which is going to be fun because we love girls in Assassin's Creed. Sort of. Sorry, Aveline. Stab, 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 stab. So the game mechanics are a little bit similar to Assassin's Creed 3. They're taking the naval battle system, which fans completely loved, and expanding upon it and making it almost the entire game. Which is great, but I feel it's a little campy and it's a little bit of a cop-out. Still, I did love jumping from ship to ship and just beating the crap out of everyone. On top of this, you're equipped with 4 guns, 2 swords, and who knows what else to continue to fight your way through the game. On top of that, the hunting mechanism is back. And instead of killing rabbits or wolves or deer or petting kittens and puppies, you actually go out and you go whaling, which PETA is not happy about, and I'm sure Greenpeace is pretty miffed about it too. Sorry guys, it's a video game. Deal with it. What I think would be pretty cool to add to the game would be a mini game involving a distillery, where you mix chemicals and make your own rum and sell it in order to gain money and buy items and be rich and awesome and a pirate, because pirates drink rum and rum is great. So Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is slated to come out in October of this year, and I'm very, very, very excited and also very torn and emotional and heartbroken, but also still really happy because I'm hoping that we hear more and more about Edward, we hear more about his character, more about his bloodline, and hopefully a mini game with Connor or even more DLCs with him. Because if this game is going to be about the Kenway family, I expect more of the Kenway family. So for GamerHub.tv, this is Catrina Dennis with Pillow Talk. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.